Hey, what's up? It's Kat. I'm here with Felicia today. And just to let you know, I'm a Keller Williams agent and I do these podcasts once a week just to get to know the community and around the world. So here we go. I'm bringing on Felicia. Hey, Felicia, what's up? Can you hear me?
Hola. Yes, I can hear you.
Hey. Hi, can you hear me
Where'd
or
you
we
go?
delayed?
Oh, yes, I can hear you now.
Okay, cool. Welcome to my show. I just started this like a week ago, so bear with me. Still trying to get over the I have social anxiety, so it's a little hard sometimes. But anyways,
Thanks.
let's get back to it. So we met in Hahn First Base, right? Going to high
Yes.
school. I think we met in ninth grade,
Nope, it was junior year.
junior year. Okay, so we met in 11th grade.
Yes, because that's when I started at Hahn.
Cool. Okay. Man, my memory's off. Um, and the last time we saw each other, so you're the only person I've seen since Han Air Force Base. You're you're my first one. Um, back, I don't know, when did I see you last? Like 5 years ago.
Yeah, it was in. Well, yeah, it was 5 years ago. Yes, I think. Matter of fact, I believe. Is it this month? It's been 5 years, or was it
About
last
5 years
month?
now.
Yeah,
Yeah, close to it, huh?
yeah.
Cool. So, really quick, let's go back because this month is military awareness month, right? National
hmm
Military Month, right? So, really quickly, everyone needs to know that your mom served, you served, your brother served, and we just want to thank you for your service. Thank you for your sacrifices because I know you don't like to be recognized, but I'm just going to throw that out there.
Appreciate the support, but yeah. I fully. You can do that with my brothers. They're not as humble as I am, I guess.
That's okay. I'm going to recognize you where when it's needed, girl.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right. So really quickly here, what's do you have any songs that come to mind, like a song that comes to mind that brings you back to Han?
Han, uh, dude, forever. Metallica's Black Album is always gonna be. I was at Han when that album came out. That's always my yeah, man. I was at Han.
You were. Me
Yep.
too. I would. You know what? When I first heard that Black album, I was on the bus on the way to a tennis match, and somebody played that album. Where was I going? Belgium. I was going to Belgium to play tennis. I think we were coming back,
Mhm.
so we hold that whole album all the way from
Yeah,
Belgium.
and it wasn't just that one, but also Pearl Jam. Pearl Jam's first album, 10. That also takes me back. And I hate to say it because I'm not always the biggest fan, but Nirvana, because of Teen Spirit, I remember everybody was crazy about that.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Um, do you? So sometimes songs bring me back to different military installations, like
hmm
growing up. Do you think that way too, or is that
Oh, yeah,
something that
yeah,
you?
definitely,
Yeah,
definitely. Yeah. Yeah.
that's funny. Um,
Yeah.
I tried to explain that to somebody the other day. I was like, so I remember places that I've been to or where I was when certain songs are playing. It takes me back to those places.
It's not just that. I can hear something or someone will say something or a familiar smell and it'll like instantly zap me back and I'll be like, "Oh my god, I remember this one time." And I'll go off and everybody's like, "Oh my god, here she goes again with these stories."
Girl, when I lived all over the place, I'd be going up to people like, "Did you used to live in Korea? Did you used to live here?" And that actually happened to me at Fort Lewis. I was pregnant with the young one, and she came up
hmm
to me and she's like, "Girl, I know you from somewhere. Like, name the bases you've lived at." So I was just like, trying to go through all the bases, and then she was like, "It's Korea," and I was like, "Shoot!" I couldn't recognize her as an adult. So when I got home and looked at my yearbook, I was like, "Oh, there's that was her." But I couldn't for the life of me remember who she was until I got home and saw her younger picture. So I feel a little embarrassed.
I had a similar thing happen in Germany, matter of fact, and it was after we graduated. Um, I was sitting, you remember, man, we were young, but we were allowed to go into the German clubs at such young ages. Remember? Well, I just so happened to be sitting at one of those. German clubs at a young age, and this guy's staring at me, and I'm staring back at him, and we're both like, and I'm like, I know this guy from somewhere, and I don't know why he's staring at me, and I'm trying to figure out why is he staring at me because I feel like I should know him because I feel like I know him from somewhere. No, he was staring at me because he was trying to figure out the same thing. Where do I know this girl from? We He was serving in the Air Force at the time. I had just graduated high school. Him and I went to elementary school together. How we recognized each other from elementary school, I don't know, but we recognized each other from elementary school. Sean Freetag, if you're out there, I still remember you.
The crazy stuff.
We're both looking at each other. Where do I know this guy from?
You did,
Why is he
right?
staring? Why is he staring at me? And where do I know him? Should I know him? I feel like I should know him.
I know. I was just thinking about that. Oh, clubbing at 16. We were out
Yeah.
clubbing at 16 because we were allowed
Hmm.
to.
Yeah, we sure were. You know, was the craziest thing is my mom dropping me off thinking I was gonna be, and you know what? She was right, but still, I wouldn't trust dropping my girls off and them not to do all those things. But my mom trusted me, and I don't know how she did that.
Right? Can't do that. You can't do that
No, you
anymore.
can't do that today. Nah,
I
Felicia's not gonna drink or smoke. I didn't, but I could have.
right?
Yeah.
Exactly. I'm wondering if the people that live there now, like in Ramstein and all that, I wonder if their parents are allowing them to do it now with everything that's going on, dropping their kids off at the clubs. No,
No,
probably
I don't
not.
think I don't think so because I don't think kids are getting dropped off at the skating rinks anymore or the pools. I remember those were our daycares in summer vacations.
Yeah, definitely. You have a different experience than I have because I lived in off base and in a German town of like 6,000 people, and
Hmm.
you were living on base. So your experience is a little bit different than mine. You got to be around the people. I was isolated from everyone, and I just got stuck with all the German people.
Oh, when I was over in Germany at first, we didn't live on the base. I didn't live on base until actually in Germany. That's the first time we ever lived on base, and it wasn't until Hahn when it started downsizing because we were in Kirchberg at first. I was having to ride the bus in from Kirchberg.
Kirschberg,
Yep,
cool.
and then
So,
and yeah,
and they're
but
the only ones that had the pizza. They were known for their pizza.
in
Do you remember
Kirchberg.
that? Kirschberg, yes.
Yeah, we had the swimming pool too. I remember everybody used to come to go to the swimming pool. There was a lot of
Um,
Americans in Kirchberg, so I didn't feel so isolated. But I can understand because what you're talking about. Because Sandy also lived way out somewhere. I can't remember what town she lived in, but y'all lived way out there where nobody lived.
my dad liked to be out when no one was.
Yeah,
Girl, our
I was like,
backyard was like the fields. I'm like
yeah, I was like, where
cornfields
are
all I
we?
saw.
Where exactly are we?
Right?
I don't even know where we are.
All right, I'm gonna play really quickly. I've got two words for you to say for me. I'll see if you remember them. Hold
Okay.
on, I'm gonna bring it up. Oh, wait a second. I'm supposed to be both of us. Let's do it this way. Okay, so let's do this. Do you know what that word is?
No.
Do you know how say
Are
say
these
it? Can you
are
say it?
these are these German words?
Yeah, these German words. Do you remember those words?
Uh-uh. Apotheki. Wait, how do you say
No,
it? Say it.
Apotheca. Apotheca. It's
No.
German. It's apotheca.
I
It took me a
don't.
really long time to learn that word. I used to walk around saying apotheca. It took me a long time to learn that word. Finally, I learned it. It's apotheca, and probably doesn't sound right today because my accent. And then the other one is so these are my two favorite words: apotheca and Kleiderkabine, which is uh, fitting room. That's like just
Can
two.
I can
Those are my huh.
those are your German words?
Those are my two favorite German words.
Do you want to hear mine?
What are yours?
Fick dish.
Of course. Why would I expect anything less?
Yeah, man, those are my two words.
That's freaking hilarious. That's so funny. But yeah, okay, so if you so do you have any advice for people like youngsters living overseas or anyone that's overseas? Do you have any advice as far as living overseas?
Okay, because in this day and age, I feel like it would behoove everybody to be careful anywhere they are and cautious of their surroundings anywhere they are in the world today. Um, but for me, like, keep an open mind, man. You have no idea. Look, appreciate the now. Because I remember when we were in Germany, man, we thought we were living in the suck because we couldn't go to the fucking Circle K and we couldn't, there was no 24-hour convenience store. We didn't have all those things. And we thought we were being denied. And we spent the entire time we were in Germany trying to get back to the States. And ever since I got back here, I've been trying to figure out how to get back to Germany.
All right, that's
So
true.
live in the now and appreciate the shit around you because those opportunities don't always come around.
Were there any major culture shocks for you?
Not having the convenience stores, yeah.
The convenience stores. Well, the
That was the
Shopette was
whole
the
like,
closest
dude,
thing.
y'all don't have gas stations open right now. Like, look, I don't know how y'all live without this.
I think the Shopette came to the closest thing. I never got to really go into the Shopette too much over there or the VX. It was
Yeah,
just where my
I
parents
worked in
worked,
that.
but
The Shopette's not the same thing. It's not the same thing.
I know. But you get all the goodies there.
It,
All the
and
goodies.
I do miss those. Do you know there's so many great European candies and drinks that I came to know and love over in the shopettes that you can't
Hmm.
find them nowhere around here, and I have no idea what I'm looking for anymore.
I went in the commissary looking for stuff yesterday, and I'm like, darn, they
It's
don't make them
fun,
anymore.
and it really is fun going in there investigating because the commissary really will hook you up with some stuff.
Right? They had
Yeah.
these huge bags of the Haribo gummy bear. There was a huge bag yesterday. I was
Yes,
like, "What?
yes.
I've never seen that before." But they've come out with a massive bag of those. That's really cool.
And
But
they're becoming popular. I even noticed like even on Facebook like they advertise for like these little boxes. If you're looking at the little reels, they'll have like a little video where they have these international sweet boxes where they'll pick a different place and you'll get like sweets and candies and drinks from these, and I'm like I'm going to sign up for this cuz maybe I might get something cool from Germany like I remember.
right, which is
Yeah.
really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So this is about the end of our segment here. So really quickly, is there anything that I can do for you or anyone else in your community to help promote them? Anyone with like small businesses or anyone offhand that you can think of?
I'm sorry. No. I can't. No. You're putting me on the
No.
spot. I don't even nope.
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 Okay. All right. So I'm gonna tell you. So I'm at Keller Williams. So
Okay.
if you know anyone that's moving, even if it's within where you're at, or moving overseas, or moving around the country, whatever, definitely tell them you can refer me. So I'll find them somebody that can. I already hooked up a couple of people in North. I hooked up Sally
Oh,
in
okay,
North
because
Carolina.
then you need to go on. Hey, I know somebody. It's me. I want
Yeah.
to
So that
move. I hate it here, Katrina. I hate
okay.
this place.
Right,
Save me.
right. You got right that QR code that's up in the top right screen. You can put your information in there if you want to. If you want to learn more about Keller Williams or get to me, or if you want to be on my podcast or you know someone. We don't even have to know anyone because this is the when humans connect thing. So it can be anybody. But yes. Anyone that's looking to move, I'm hooking up a very elderly woman that I know in Washington right now. Not necessarily ready to sell her home, but just to get her uh, situated with her situation. So there's a lot of really cool agents out there that help with that. So just a heads up on that.
I don't want
Alrighty,
to deal with anybody else, though. I just want you to know you can be my agent out here. Just figure it out. Figure it out.
figure it out. You got
Yeah.
to let me know what state you're moving to. Are you going to
I'm just
stay
saying.
there? Are you
Yeah,
going to move? Oh
we're
yeah,
gonna talk about this. We're gonna talk about this.
yep, I remember we did, but it's fine. It's fine. But
Okay.
anyways, all right. So I will have you on later on when I can think of something else that we can talk about, and we'll just go from there. But I hope have a great weekend, girl. I'm going to
Yes,
Disturb
and
next
happy
week.
Mother's Day to you. You
Happy
better get
Mother's Day.
spoiled.
You better get spoiled, girl.
I know. I better. You're right. I better.
Right. I'll be at Disturbed next week, girl. I'll be thinking of you.
Ooh, I got Incubus tickets for next month.
Okay, I
So
saw
heck
that. How
yeah.
lucky! I want to see Avenged Sevenfold next, but they're not
They're
touring.
awesome live. They are
They
so
are.
awesome live, though. Yeah, you got to see them. They don't
Yeah,
disappoint.
I know. How was the Metallica concert?
They never disappoint.
I know. I
Never,
was like, darn it.
never, never
Was it the
disappoint.
72? Was it the 72 show?
Yes,
Was it
yes,
2 days?
yes. Yes, it was 2 days, and I went to the second show. And from what I know, well, not what I know, but from other people that were there, including one of the people I was with that went to the first show, the second show was by far the best. So I didn't miss out on anything. So I feel really great about that. Yes,
Yes, yes,
Metallica,
yes. All
Metallica.
right, girl. I'm so like when I go to the concert, my husband's like, "Can you not like not do that?" I'm like, "No, I'm at a
No,
concert."
I'm jumping. You should have seen me. Like I get involved with every. I was bouncing into people. I noticed some guy. He looked like he was missing that we weren't down in the mosh pit. So I just went ahead and moshed him. Hell yeah, brother! Let's do it up here on the back. Shit, let's go.
Let's go.
I'll throw you over the balcony. I got you, boo.
Right. Okay, girl. Well, I will see you next time. Okay, you have a great weekend. I love you.
You do the same. I love you
All
way
right.
more. All
All
right,
right. Bye.
bye.